All right, welcome to the Canary in the Cage podcast. I'm Ron Morgan and my co-host
Dave Havlicek.
We are here to educate you, entertain you, and hopefully make you laugh. I guess we should start out with Bud Light. No, not Bud Light, Cracker Barrel.
I don't know how you get those two mixed up.
Their CEOs did the exact same fucking thing.
What?
So, you don't know about Cracker Barrel?
I saw they got a new logo, but I didn't see them do any...
So what do you see about this logo?
There's no more cracker.
They removed the cracker and the barrel.
Yeah.
So people are upset about this. Their stock is crashing. Why remove the cracker? Which actually brings up a whole other point. Was this company's name based on a white dude leaning on a barrel? Cracker Barrel?
Probably.
I mean, isn't cracker technically a derogatory term for white people?
I've heard it used that way.
I don't. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I don't know.
I thought it was only for the South, though. Like, it had to be from the South to be a cracker.
So, no, I think it's all white people. Because saltines are white.
Well, yeah, but...
I mean, it tastes good.
I thought it was from the whip cracking of the slave driver. That's what I heard.
Huh, I've never heard that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just never heard that before. I just wonder well, okay, so that brings up a whole other point about the original name of Cracker Barrel. I mean, they're predominantly in the South.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're
they've expanded everywhere now.
Well, but
I think
they started in the South.
Yeah.
They spread to the South. So I was thinking cracker is just a white person, but now you're saying cracker is a guy whipping.
Well, it came to apply to white people because of that. That's what
if that's true, that's fucking horrible.
Well, but I thought it was just supposed to be a barrel full of crackers.
I thought crackers, because crackers like saltine is kind of white and we're kind of white.
I don't know.
Oh, that's weird.
Have you ever eaten a Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, I love Cracker Barrels.
I don't know, man. I ordered the chicken and dumplings, and like they brought out some chicken and like these little squares of dough, and I'm like, where's the dumplings?
Oh, okay. I only go there for breakfast.
Okay, then yeah, good breakfast. Good.
Yeah, I'm a biscuits and gravy guy.
I gotta have meat. I want to have like bacon and fucking.
Do you know
sausage.
what Southern gravy is?
It's like sausage juices, man. Come on, that's not meat. I want meat.
Technically grease gravy.
Yeah.
Nobody will admit that, but that's what it is. You get a pound or two of sausage, you start frying it up, and all that good, wonderful, beautiful grease comes out.
Yeah, but then they use the sausage for something else. They don't put it in the gravy.
You leave it... Okay, when
Not Cracker Barrel. That's some smooth-ass fucking gravy, I'll tell you.
Oh, I wonder if they changed their gravy. I mean, it's been a while.
It's always been that way. There may be like a little bit, like one bit of sausage in there. It's not... I need a serving of meat. Don't give me this fucking like little bits of sausage in my gravy. I want a fucking big chunk of bacon, and I want sausage.
Oh, see, you know what's funny? I'm not a big fan of bacon.
What?
I like it. I mean, I'll eat it.
God.
But I don't crave it. I don't care if I have it or not. If I'm at a restaurant and I have a choice, I'll choose a sausage patty over bacon.
No. What? No wonder you're so fucking dumb.
Oh, you just go along with the masses. Oh, the masses like bacon, so I must like bacon.
No.
That's exactly
bacon
what it is. Pigs
are magical animals, and the pigs make sausage too. So.
Yes, where do you think sausage comes from?
But no, like. Dude, the bacon is it's heaven.
Okay, are you a crispy bacon guy or a soft?
I'm like in between. I don't. It can't be crispy to the point where it's burnt.
Okay.
But I want like the edge, the crispy edge.
Oh, you want the crispy edge and the soft in the middle. Like you want the fat to be kind of soft.
It's got to be perfect, just perfect. It's hard to get it that way.
So how do you cook your bacon?
Just in the pan, mostly in the pan.
Okay, so you don't use an air fryer or an oven?
No, that's fucking...
See, I found the oven to be a great way to cook bacon.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so...
Well, the grease leaks out on the like, you're supposed to have a tray, but...
Do you legit just put shit on the rack? You don't put bacon on a pan?
No, I put it in the pan, but like the grease is hard to collect properly.
Okay.
But I want to keep that grease.
Yeah, I know. Bacon grease is amazing.
Okay. Well, there you go. See, I even admitted it.
Bacon grease is amazing. Bacon, I'm like, But I did a lot. Have you ever heard of candied bacon?
Yes.
Okay, so there, I definitely use the oven. I use a pan with the
you have to use the oven for candied bacon.
Well, no, you can use the pan. It's just it's a little bit harder.
I think it'll just flop around.
Well, I mean, the pan. My pans are smaller than my oven trays.
Right, but like when you pour it's like you put brown sugar on it.
Well, okay, first of all, brown sugar is not the only thing you can candy bacon with.
Well, sure, but that's...
You can use whiskey.
What?
Yeah, whiskey has sugar in it. Anything with sugar, you can candy bacon with.
Guess.
No, I've made I made a chili for a competition back in Colorado, and I didn't win, which was weird because everyone loved my bacon, about my chili, but I didn't have. I brought the minimum they asked for just because I heard about it last minute.
Yeah.
And I ran out. But mine was a candied bacon chili with chocolate in it.
Huh.
Now, I don't know. Have you ever used chocolate in your chili?
Not chili. I've used it in like Mexican mole sauce.
Yeah. But chocolate will bring down the spice level.
Yeah.
So you can make your chili like crazy spicy.
Huh.
Add in the chocolate.
See, I don't like to. That's because the problem with that is if I don't catch the spice on the front end, I'm going to catch it on the back end.
Okay.
Right. So I want to feel it going in, not coming out. Yeah. I don't want to trick. I don't want to play tricks like that.
No. It's you still have a spicy chili. It's more of a sweet and spicy.
Yeah.
Because that's what I mean. I've ever told you about my hot pepper ice cream.
No.
Oh dear God! You want to like just screw your taste buds up? I used to make hot peppers, and I only use vanilla. I guess I could do chocolate or strawberry. I guess, but I would cut up chunks of hot peppers, like the size of like the cookie dough ice cream.
Okay.
And I would mix that into my ice cream.
That's weird.
No, it's not. You take a. Hey, have you ever been to a restaurant where you had some seriously hot chicken wings?
Yes. Well, not a restaurant, but I went to Wing Fest in Chicago.
Well, I know, but see, the restaurants typically do this. And they'll make you sign a waiver, and it's all marketing.
Oh, yeah. Well, you remember Cactus Bar downtown? They used to do that shit.
Oh, in Chicago?
Yeah.
That was in the Gold Coast.
No, I was on, like, Wells and, Wells and Van Buren-ish.
Why am I thinking it was at the Viagra Triangle?
I have no idea.
But
they used to have this hot wing challenge, and they would bring out the waiver and everything, but they weren't that hot.
But what did they give you with the hot wings? Vanilla ice cream.
Nothing.
Okay, so a lot of restaurants will give you a bowl of vanilla ice cream.
What?
Because it cools down the spice.
You're supposed to have like ranch or blue cheese.
No. Okay, when your mouth gets too hot, vanilla ice cream will kind of mellow it out.
It's not. It has nothing to do with the temperature. It's dairy.
It's not a temperature.
It's the dairy.
Right. It's the ice cream.
Why would you use ice cream?
Because it's cooling down the spice. It's cooling down the burn.
Just use ranch or blue cheese.
It doesn't cool to the burn down.
Yes, it does.
Well, okay, whatever. Okay, we can disagree on that too. But I would eat chicken wings at a few places, and the vanilla ice cream is there. My mouth would start burning crazy.
I've never seen any ice cream.
Scoop a little ice cream in, and the burn goes away. That's where I go, well, fuck, what if I put the vanilla ice cream and the peppers together? Kind of like chocolate and peanut butter.
Well, so I would rather
hot peppers and vanilla ice cream.
Instead of putting chunks of pepper in there, I would rather you extract all the juices of the peppers and use that as the flavoring agent.
So that's okay. So that's gonna be another story in a second. Remind me of that one. So the vanilla ice cream and the hot peppers. This is where it gets a little tricky. At you take a scoop, you put it in your mouth, and you're like, vanilla ice cream. What the fuck is that? Because you hit the ice cream in the front, the peppers in the back.
Yeah.
And then you go, oh, I need more ice cream. Oh, shit, what the fuck did I just do? So I was at a party in Boulder, Colorado, and I didn't have time to, churn my ice cream.
Yeah.
So I made ice cream bars.
Okay.
Put them on a sheet, put it in the freezer, cut them up, and...
The peppers, sink to one end of it or something?
No, I would stir it for a while, and then once the skin started forming, they were pretty much... How did I do that? Whatever, they were spread out throughout. And... This old dude was just sitting there just chomping on them. And other people would come up and be like, that's not going down my throat. And this old dude, who was a moonshiner, ironically, he's like, do you have a problem eating all these? I go, you're the only one that's going to eat them, dude. He goes, oh, these are fucking amazing. I think he said they were amazing because that's the last time in 20 years he actually felt something in his mouth. Because if you're a moonshiner, you kind of kill those nerves a little bit. So, I was in a gin class at Total Wine and Beverage.
Uh-huh.
And the host was just kind of blathering a little bit. And he goes, yeah, our distiller, she's really progressive and she tries different things.
Okay, see you later.
Well, no. Stuff she'll never distribute.
I don't care. She's progressive. Goodbye.
She's not woke.
Oh. Okay.
She's progressive in the matter of fact that she'll try different things. And they're like, she even made a hot pepper gin. And I go,
a different word.
Well, yeah, you probably should now because it's one of those words. So I go, wait, what did you just say? He goes, a hot pepper gin. I go, how the fuck do you make a hot pepper gin?
Distill the pepper juice.
You need sugar.
Yeah, they have sugar. We already talked about this.
No, I know, but they don't have enough sugar to do it.
They got plenty of sugar. Different varieties too. So like, I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say varieties because I haven't checked the sugar contents, but some of them taste sweeter than others.
Right, but they don't have enough sugar content for the yeast to actually do something.
Get a lot of them.
No, well, it's so.
You just add sugar. I mean, fine.
There's a term in the moonshining thing that you do a sugar wash.
Yeah.
And basically, a sugar wash is just sugar and water and yeast. So I'm going to add that to because I talked to another distiller, and he goes, "Yeah, that's the only way you're going to get it done."
Right.
So you you do a sugar wash. You put the hot peppers in there and let it marinate a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you distill it.
Well, so like one thing people do to make like jam or jelly is you cut up your whole fruits. And then you put them in a pan or pot and put sugar in there.
Right.
And like it's just doing the same thing, right?
So when you make beer, it's a cardinal sin to put sugar in your it just is. In moonshine, it's technically not. You can pour in a bunch of sugar. I mean, like if you were to open up a drawer in that little closet over there, there's probably like 3 or 4 or 5 pound bags of sugar. That's where I get my sugar at.
Interesting.
When the economy crashes, you'll be using sugar for currency.
Shit.
Or whiskey, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So Cracker Barrel, we'll see if they stay in business long. I don't know if they've been Bud Lighted or not.
Like if I was driving down the highway and I saw that sign, I don't think I would stop.
It's a weird font. She changed the font too. I mean, she's still got the C kind of going into the B. Right. But she lessened the.
It just doesn't look like home cooking.
I mean, when you see a cracker, a barrel next to a Cracker Barrel sign, that's the place I want to eat at.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. So Cracker Barrel, good luck. Target has been losing money, and what was it last summer? I brought this up on the show. They went like full on for 4th of July.
Yeah.
Like American flags everywhere.
Right.
Prior to that, they had tuck-it underwear up front. So they realized the error of their ways and went to the American, going after the American dollar. And people went, fuck you. You had tuck-it underwear there a week ago. And now you got an American flag. We're not buying it. Their CEO had to quit and bail. So,
well, I don't know if this is a woke thing or not. Like, I
see, that's the thing. I don't understand why it is.
Yeah, why would you even bother? Like, just you have a good thing going. Everyone recognizes this, right? Like, if you're like, imagine you're driving cross country, and like you see them fucking golden arches. You know what that is, right? Like, and Cracker Barrel's the same thing. Everybody recognizes this. Why are you going to change it?
True, but then also, why are people having a problem with it? I truly don't. I mean, I get rebranding. Now, I don't think you should rebrand.
Like a destroying your childhood kind of thing. Like, I grew up going to Cracker Barrel, and you're taking away the logo that I grew up with.
They took the Indian off the butter. We kept buying the butter, apparently.
Who's buying that butter? I don't buy that butter.
You don't buy that butter?
I don't buy that butter.
What butter do you buy?
Dude, I either buy Kerrygold.
You buy better butter?
Yes.
You buy better butter?
Yes. Kerrygold. Get some Kerrygold butter. It's amazing.
I never buy.
Or even the fucking, like, the Costco bulk stuff. Oh my god, it's so good.
I mean, I wish they would.
Or make your own butter. Fuck, it's easy.
No, I know. It's like making your own ice cream. Churn it.
I think butter's easier, even.
Is it?
Way easier. If you have a mixer, put it in the mixer and turn it on and walk away.
Oh, because the ice cream,
ice cream, you gotta have, like, put salt and temperature manage and all that shit.
Crank and crank and crank and crank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wish they wouldn't have done it. I'm not offended by it, but apparently they're gonna be Bud Lighted from the talk out there.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Their stock is dropping. People are not happy. Oh, because the CEO also is LGBTQRSTU.
Oh, so it is woke.
So it could. So maybe that's where they're.
Or they're just associating with.
Yeah. So I guess when you're eating your eggs and bacon, you can't have a gay flag in front of you.
Like a lot of this stuff that's happened, like the new Star Wars movies, for example.
Oh.
Right, like they're doing it to the express purpose of destroying your good emotions towards the old stuff. You know what I mean?
Like The Little Mermaid.
How does that relate to Star Wars?
Oh, you haven't seen The Little Mermaid?
Oh, you talking about the... Yeah, okay, yeah, same thing, yeah.
Did you think I was talking about Little Mermaid that actually exists?
I don't know. No, I thought you were talking... I brought up Star Wars, and you're like, oh, Little Mermaid.
Well,
no, because I forgot that they made a remake.
Because no one watched it.
Yeah. No, it's the same... Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, and people jump to the conclusion that maybe she's doing that. Whether she is or not.
I think she is.
Possible.
And that's why people are overreacting to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we got one Cracker Barrel here in town.
I have no fucking idea. I only go to Cracker Barrel on road trips. I don't deliberately go to Cracker Barrel.
See, we went to this one for breakfast one time. The one in Vegas. I went to this one.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is, but I went to it. No, because it's down by South Point Casino.
Okay.
It's on 15 South. It's just past Blue Diamond. So,
yeah, like I said, the last time I went to one, I think it was in this place called Chandler, Arizona. It's just some random...
I've been there.
Stop off on the expressway. And so I told you before the show, I have a buddy that works in the IT departments.
Okay.
And I go into the Cracker Barrel, and they don't have the pegboard. You know, they always have the peg game?
Yes, I love that game.
And it wasn't there.
What?
Or it was missing a peg. I forget what it was. So I pull up my phone and I message my friend, like, hey, motherfucker, the Chandler, Arizona Cracker Barrel is missing a peg on the pegboard on table 27. Get your ass to work. It was pretty funny.
Did someone show up a few minutes later with the peg?
No. I think it was a weekend or something. He wasn't at work that time.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't go there a lot, but I think I've been in Vegas, 6.5 years? I've been there, I think, twice.
Yeah, it's just, I try to avoid chains.
So do I.
Even when I go on road trips.
Yeah.
And, like, I only do it if it's, like, the only thing anywhere in the vicinity.
Yeah. No, I'm not a big fan of chain restaurants either. I always like to go to the diners. The mom and pop stuff.
Great, dude.
Yeah.
Americana.
Oh, dude, in Colorado, there was... what was this? It was... Boulder was here, Nederland was here. I do that different height because of the mountain. And then south of Nederland was Black Hawk, Colorado, which was a gambling
town. I've been to Black Hawk.
In between there was a cutoff to a town that it wasn't many houses, but they had a little restaurant. The food in there was fucking amazing. And come to find out, like the kid that cooks there, he was like 18 or 19, he has been on some of the cooking shows. Yeah. He's that good. And we're just like, oh dear God.
So when we still lived in Chicago, we got married out here. Okay. We drove out here.
Oh.
Dude, I don't like flying. Fuck flying. Driving is so much better.
Well, because you would like flying better if they loaded the back of the plane to the front of the plane.
No, I don't think
Call
so.
back.
So like we're driving and it's about lunchtime. And we're in the middle of Nebraska somewhere.
Ugh.
What's wrong with Nebraska?
It's Nebraska.
I mean, it's like the corn state.
It's the Sooners. Is it Sooner?
No, it's corn state. Sooners is Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. See what
so we get off the expressway and we go to this place, and it's called the Nebraska Barn and Grill. Okay? And it's like, it's not a chain, right? So I'm going to give it a try, right? Dude. That's the best prime rib I've ever had in my fucking life. Not even close, dude. It's so fucking good. And like, when we moved out here, I had forgotten where the fuck it was. I knew it was Nebraska.
Okay, so you forgot where Nebraska died.
No, I forgot which exit. So I fucking like dug through my old credit card receipts to find this place.
Did Google not exist?
It does not. It wasn't on Google then. Like, it's a tiny little fucking place in the middle of nowhere. I didn't know the name of the city. I didn't know the name of the restaurant. I just knew Nebraska, fucking best primer. So I dug through my credit card receipts. I found it. It's the Nebraska Barn and Grill. It's,
Wait, Barn and Grill or Bar and Grill?
Barn. And, fuck it, I'll give them a shout out right on the show. It's so fun. If it's still there, dude, and you have the chance, go there.
Well, they're on the screen then, man. Give them,
Well, I want to make sure they're still in business.
How do you spell Nebraska?
Gothenburg, Nebraska. Nebraska Barn and Grill, dude. Prime rib, phenomenal. Now, the best I've ever had in my life.
Have you been to Ellis Island? I mean, I like their prime rib.
I haven't. I live across the street from them.
I know. You're like walking distance from them.
No, the one time I tried to go in there, they're like, oh, it's like a half-hour wait. I'm like, no thanks.
No, okay. So when that happens again, you're at the restaurant counter, right? The counter with the restaurant?
Yeah.
The bar has this exact same they share the same kitchen. The bar?
It was so, yeah.
Was that Elvis there or something?
It was during COVID, and like, it was a weeknight, like, I wasn't gonna wait. I was fucking starving. No, not this. This is Hay Barn.
Well, it tells you how much I pay attention.
Nebraska Barn and Grill, right? They don't have their own website. They have a Facebook. Gothenburg, Nebraska. Trust me, fucking go there if you ever had a chance.
So if you're anywhere near Nebraska, and I don't
It's
know
on the
why
west.
you would
It's on the west side of Nebraska. It's like right before Colorado.
Okay. Oh yeah, because actually if you're cutting down, 75 is right there.
It's on 80 or
80, because 80 goes through Nebraska to Wyoming, but then is it 75?
It might be after the cutoff.
It may not be 75. Guys, been long.
Just look it up, man. The Gothenburg, Nebraska.
Best prime rib ever.
Goddamn right.
All right.
What's next?
I don't know at this point. Close that window. Okay, so let's talk for a second. No. Give me a second. Give me a fucking second. So you and I have argued, and we've done it a little bit on this show, but we've done it more at the Libertarian meetups. That you guys want these private roads and private everything and no government.
That's right.
And I told you, start your own fucking town and do it. You guys are like, well, I don't know how to build a house.
That's not that's not what we say. That's not what we say. We say the government will come and fucking shoot us if we try and do that.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Welcome to Slab City, California.
Okay.
No law exists there. So you can move here.
Slab City changed me on a deep level. It still lingers even okay.
So this is where you got Starlink, so you can actually work from home. and here's to your other thing is a dude did fuck around and they kicked him out and they burned all his shit down, which is what you say as well.
That's right.
So why don't you move here?
I never heard of this place.
Well, I just told you about it.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's also California, though. I guarantee, like, if you get uppity enough, Gavin Newsom's gonna fucking bring his foot soldiers out there and terrorize. I guarantee you will.
No, this is the desert, dude. They don't give a fuck about that part of California.
It's not about...
Dude, there's a documentary on this show. You've got to watch it. It definitely...
Slab City, California.
Exactly what I thought when I told you, start your own fucking city and shut the fuck up. This is exactly what I envisioned. Right there. Well,
there you go. It works.
I actually envisioned you and Charles sitting on the rocking chair, rocking back and forth.
Okay, well, you got proof it works there. Now you can become an anarchist.
Yeah. Again, watch the documentary. It might work for you. It ain't working for me.
Okay, well, I guess you need a man to tell you what to do. You big strong man to come give you orders.
Watch the documentary and come back and tell me this is the way to live.
Okay, so you guys always do this, right? You say, and commies do this. Everyone that believes in some kind of government does this, right? You say, oh, in my world, I'm not going to look at all the problems. I'm just going to say the good things my government does, right? And then you say, well, we can't have anarchism because here's all the problems, right? You don't ever fucking compare them on even footing.
So anarchists have this dream world.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, we don't.
You do.
Okay, the only anarchists that say it's utopia are the left communist retards who aren't actually anarchists. The people who agree with me, who are anarcho-capitalists, never say it's going to be utopia with no problems. We never say that.
No, you have said that that the group will kick somebody out if they act up. That's what this group does.
Right.
They burned his shit too.
Okay.
They kicked him out, burned his shit.
Okay.
So this is heaven for you.
It's not heaven.
No,
it's just what it is. It's just better.
We can still do the podcast.
Yeah.
We may have to do it through Teams, but that's okay. You can live in heaven.
It's not heaven. It's just better. It's better than what we have.
Like you go there a year after you go there, it's no longer going to be Slab City. It's going to be Dave City because they're going to embrace you so much.
It's not going to see. Like again, you're thinking from this statist, commie mindset where someone is the leader. I don't want to be the leader. I just want to live.
They're not going to make you the leader. They're just going to say, Dave is so awesome, we changed the name of the city.
They probably will. They will think I'm awesome. They'll be like, wow, we never had someone here that could do Monero.
Yeah, they don't.
Now we have Monero.
They don't have a leader. If there's a disagreement, the two people work it out.
Yeah.
And there's no government agency that comes in. The cops don't go there.
There you go.
The kids, ironically, the kids still go to school. But they have
so that's where Gavin Newsom would come and bring his foot soldiers.
Well, but one of the kids was like permanently banned from all schools in California. Like this kid, and they literally said this kid cannot step on the property of a school in California ever again.
Nice.
Well, no, so he's being raised right.
Probably better than average kid, I guess.
But watch the documentary. It's actually kind of cool. I kind of dug it. I make fun of you because it's kind of what you. But they all live in like RVs. Some don't have air conditioning, and they're in the desert.
Yeah,
they're not in the cool part of California.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Is that like. Even if the government leaves you alone in your Slab City,
Mother Nature won't.
No, it's only going to be in a place like the desert, right? If you have prime land, they're going to come conquer your ass, right?
Or burn your shit down like Palisades and Malibu, which still not being built back yet. Low-income housing is going to be built in Malibu
There you go.
on the beachfront.
There you go. Low interest rates. That's what we have low interest rates
That's
for.
nothing to do with the low interest rate.
Sure it does.
They did the same thing in Hawaii. They're trying in Nashville, North Carolina. That's what they're doing. They're burning people out or flooding people out.
We need low interest rates so they can make even more low income housing.
Honestly, if I lived in Malibu or Palisades, I'd just start building my damn house. They fuck you, but I mean, I'm sure there.
But you might. But
there'd be some repercussions. But
yeah.
I mean,
that's the thing. Why do people just do that?
They own their fucking land.
Just say I don't care what you. I don't care about your licenses and your.
I tried doing it the right way. You guys are fucking around with me. When the government fails to act, it's a citizen's responsibility.
So the problem is that in California, when they send the foot soldiers, you don't have guns to
Why
stop
wouldn't I have guns?
Because you're in California.
Ooh,
that's the problem. But even when people do, they don't fucking like. There was a case. Someone put it in the libertarian chat the other day, where it's the Trump admin is trying to sue to keep the rule on the books that marijuana users can't own a gun. Right? So when you go buy a gun...
No, it's not marijuana users.
Yes, it is.
It's medical marijuana users.
Well, it's any marijuana at all.
You can't get a medical card and a gun.
Well, you
that
can.
Already exists.
No, you can't. They already threw that out. The courts threw that out.
When they throw that out?
Very recently. And the Trump team is appealing it. So that's what's happening right now. They're appealing that. And what I said was, well, if you're a marijuana smoker and you already got a gun and the government is trying to take your guns away...
Just don't get a med card.
You have a gun.
Yeah.
Why do you have the gun?
I mean, why?
Well, why do you have the gun?
I have the right to have a gun. I have the right to smoke marijuana.
Right, but if the government's going to come and take the gun away and you're going to go to court about it, why'd you even have the gun?
Well, you may have the gun first.
Well, okay, let's assume that you have the gun. Like, you have the gun,
yeah,
and they're saying, well, this guy's you smoke weed. We don't let you have the gun. We're going to come take that gun from you. And then you let them in your house. They take the gun with a warrant and all that shit. And then you go to court to beg for your gun back.
You're not going to lose in court.
You had the gun. Why did you have the gun? If you're just going to let them come in and take the gun.
You're saying fight back.
Right? Fucking use the gun. That's what they're for.
I've got a gun and 12 bullets.
So what?
Let's go.
I didn't say the odds in your favor. I just said do something.
Let me smoke my J real quick.
Jesus Christ, man. Why do you have the gun? You're not going to use the gun.
I'll be sure to is that a fucking purple unicorn? Oh, I gotta shoot that motherfucker. Okay, I got a gun and no bullets left because I couldn't hit the purple unicorn.
Well, the cops can't hit shit either. I think they miss 85% of the time.
Dude, I may have brought this up on the show before. In Chicago, they were a police shootout. Over 100 bullets were fired. Nobody was shot. What? How do you shoot 100 bullets?
Dude, they don't go to the range.
Even by accident. The bullet just oops, I actually shot that guy.
They never go to the range.
But when I lived in Tennessee, there was a shootout at a Wendy's with a cop and a bad guy.
Yeah.
One bullet was fired. Suspect was dead. Cop had his fucking Happy Meal or his Frosty. I don't know. So let's talk about Sharia law.
Okay. Is that
I don't have a...
No? Okay.
I didn't want to tip you off to Sharia law.
I know what it is.
Why? That's not what I was going to tip you off to.
Okay.
So there are a city in Michigan, a city in Idaho, a city in Florida that are trying to pass Sharia law. Oh, I think Texas as well. So what's your view on them being...
Well,
so the voters vote for it, and they say, we want Sharia law.
A lot of these are dishonest reporting. And I don't know for sure.
Well, okay,
but a lot of times,
example.
A lot of times what they'll do is they'll say, we want to have the courts recognize our Sharia law amongst ourselves.
Okay.
Right? And then, the non-Muslims get all fucking up in arms oh, they're bringing Sharia law, but that's not what's happening.
And you could be right.
So no, I don't know the details of each case. But if you're going to say I have to obey Sharia law because some pedophile wrote something down on paper, well, fuck you. No, I don't.
But let's say the voters voted.
I don't care.
And they voted in Sharia law.
Yeah, I don't care.
Would you follow it?
No.
And you lived in that town.
I don't give a fuck.
So, okay.
So a lot of times, a lot of people don't even know what Sharia law is, right? It's not like you have to wear a scarf and hood, and if you're a woman, and like
you could rape women independently. You could
that's not
Sharia law.
No,
I could have sworn I saw that.
no, that's like some crazy fucking extremist Muslims' idea of what they think should be Sharia law. But like, there's not even like one Sharia law because there's different sects of Muslims, and they all hate each other, right?
So the only reason I'm bringing this up, because I agree with you, it's bullshit, it's fluff, it's not going to happen. But with open borders, this could happen. And it may not be Sharia law. Next time it may be a different law.
Well, no, it couldn't. Well, no.
So when you overpopulate a city with one kind of people, they can change the laws in that city, correct?
Technically, sure.
Through voting.
Yeah.
So as an open borders guy, you're okay with that happening in America.
It's not being... So I'm not okay with voting. I'm not okay with laws. So, like, you can't just say, oh, you're okay with this. No. Like, the reason why I don't care if someone moves in next door to me is because he has no say over what I do. If I want to go outside my backyard and barbecue a rack of ribs and you don't like it, fuck off. I don't care.
But what if you lived in this town and the cops come to arrest you?
There are no cops in my world.
That's a good point.
There's no arresting in my world, right? There's me in my house, and, like, if you don't like me barbecuing pork in my backyard... You can come try and do violence to me, and I'm going to use my guns, and we'll see who wins.
You know what? I lived in Pahrump for a year during COVID. We moved up there because of COVID to get rid of all this shit. But I was talking to somebody who lived there. I'm like, what's it like living in Pahrump? I mean, like, you guys don't have the best reputation in the valley, or whatever. It's a little sketchy up here. And he goes, well, you got to understand, we respect people's property rights.
Yeah.
I go, oh shit, so do I. He goes, it's basically, if you don't like what your neighbor's doing, you might want to move. It's his property, he can do what he wants.
Right.
And I go, holy shit, I really like that. So for that aspect, it was good. But I guess the point I'm trying to get at is you're an open borders guy, and this could happen where...
Well, it can't happen in Pahrump, right?
Well, I actually see, okay, Pahrum's in a weird spot right now.
Well, there's a reason why none of those people go to Pahrump, right?
So California...
This is why they go to fucking L.A. and
Californians are flocking to Pahrump. And they've already affected... Okay, that's actually a good point. So in Pahrump, if you have a rooster, you have to cut his vocal cords. That was passed through the
See, like, why do they obey it? Just disobey it. What are they going to do?
They're going to confiscate your rooster and fine you.
Who's going to?
The government.
Shoot them. Well, what gives them this authority? Right? Because we live in Pahrump where we respect property rights, and you're going to come on my property and tell me what to do with my property. Get the fuck off my property.
I moved there prior to the California invasion, or at the cusp of the California invasion. And there's literally HOAs in Pahrump now, which...
See, this is what I don't get. Like, everybody, because you believe in this state, this monopoly power to make rules and shit, that's how Californians take over. That's how illegal immigrants take over, by taking control of these systems.
But
if you don't have the system, they can't take anything over.
Okay, but in reality, we do have the system.
So get rid of it.
Okay, that's a little bit harder.
Okay, I didn't say it's not hard.
That's my point to open borders, is that if enough people come over that are French, we're going to be not brush our teeth anymore.
Well, there's not enough French people in the world.
It's okay.
There's not enough French.
Who don't brush their teeth?
Yeah, you can.
In French, we're just going to burn our food.
But there's still not enough French people in the whole world, though, for that. Like, there's just not that many.
But there is in the Middle Eastern world.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. I mean, like, for some reason, we have flights of Gazans coming here. I don't know if it's a refugee program.
Are they war refugees or not war, but Israeli refugees?
I don't know. I'm not looking into it. I think Trump is, but whatever. But no, I was just trying to make it... Because I've always said I'm against open borders because people could flock to your city and change the government and the makeup of your city, which is kind of what might be kind of happening in Michigan. Well, because in Michigan, I believe it's Dearborn or right by Dearborn, they wanted to change the street signs to Middle Eastern language.
To only Middle Eastern language, or to have both?
They weren't clear on that.
Okay. Because I know Chicago...
And I didn't look into it.
In Chinatown, Chicago, they have both Chinese and English.
But that's because that's a tourist attraction. Okay,
but they have this... Your taxes are paying for it.
Oh, so in Seattle, they don't have a Chinatown anymore.
What?
They have International Village.
Is it too racist?
No, it's International Village. Jesus. Yeah, it was. Chinatown was too racist. Even though people from China are like, oh, we love it. Come here, spend your money here. Right. And then, oh, wait, it's racist now? Oh, shit. So,
This is why you should stop believing in government, because people can come and change your government in a way you don't like. Same reason you shouldn't have an HOA, right? Because people can come and change your HOA on you.
Yeah, they can.
Stop believing in this stuff.
I work for an HOA, and people are so shocked. I go, I'll never live in an HOA. Like, why? I go, you like it here?
See, I like my HOA. I mean, I don't...
Because you're a renter, so they might have a large group of renters there.
They do.
Your HOA,
probably more renters than buyers.
Your HOA might be the investors who own the condos who rent.
Okay.
So they're going to keep it more fluid and more easy going.
But that's the point.
It works.
Things that can work.
That's not how all HOAs work.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing I will say is I see a lot of videos pop up where, like, 2 a.m, Karen rings the doorbell. This is Karen from the HOA, and I saw that you did something on your I think all those are fake. I don't think those are real.
I agree with you.
And it really pisses me off, because, like, you're trying to make your points, but then you're lying.
But the truth, it does exist.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's just they might be doing it for a fact. To show people, stay the fuck out of HOAs.
Yeah, but you can't lie to make your points.
I know, but come on. Okay, did you hear about MSNBC?
What,
we wanted Elon Musk to buy it for us, and he didn't.
Right.
They changed their name.
What did they change to? Did they change? Did I see yet?
MS Now, which literally got flooded with BS now. Like, they said our new name is MS Now. You go to Twitter, you go to X, you're like, BS Now, BS Now, BS Now, BS Now, BS Now. And like, there wasn't even like a time to take a breath and go, huh.
Why don't these guys like hire a 4chan troll to like invite? Like, how would you make fun of our name? Okay, I would say this. Okay, we can't do this one.
Yeah.
What about this one?
So when we named our son, it took us forever because my wife was like, well. I'm like, how about Bob? No, I know Bob. She's a teacher. He was a shithead. What about Mike? Oh, Mike had shitty parents. And I'm like, oh God, this is going to take forever. But we did land on something. So, what do we have next? Oh, this. I love this.
Half years from now.
Hold on. This is why I like Trump. He's a fucking troll, and he's fucking funny about it.
So you say during the war you can't have elections. So let me just say 3.5 years from now. So you mean if we happen to be in a war with somebody, no more elections? I wonder what the fake.
You like this idea?
This is why I like Trump for right there.
Oh God.
And he brought G.D. Vance into our lives.
Oh my God. Wow.
So this one is this is Russell Brand. I'm a big fan of his actually as well.
Ugh, I don't like this guy.
Really?
He used to be a commie, and now he's like trying to come off of it. But I don't know if he's sincere or not.
He used to be
a full blown commie. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but he's found God. He's done the Republican thing. He found God.
I can't stand that shit, dude. Like, come on, like you can't.
I don't know where God was lost.
You can't be a fucking like 35-year-old atheist. And then say, oh, actually, I think God's over. Like, no! What are you talking about?
No.
What happened on your 35th birthday that you suddenly believe there's something?
So whenever I meet somebody who found God later in their life, I ask them a question.
Yeah.
Did you see the light or feel the heat?
What does that even mean?
See the light is see the light of God.
Oh, okay.
Or did you feel the heat from the devil?
This is all bullshit, though.
No, people can change.
Right, but if I have lived most of my probable life, because age expectancy is like 72 or something. If I've lived most of my life not seeing any fucking evidence at all for this magical thing that's been around since the creation of the universe and tries to talk to us and all this shit, I'm not going to suddenly see the evidence someday.
So look at maybe this is a good perspective for you to look at. RFK, anti-gun his whole life. Now I get it.
Right, but we're talking.
But wait, right before he started running for president, he goes, "Oh no, I'm pro-gun."
Yeah, I don't believe him.
Agreed.
Well,
so you got Russell Brand, who was a comic, an actor, and his career kind of faded away.
Yeah.
Okay. So he wants to do a podcast.
Okay.
So it's better for him to say, "I found God."
Yeah, but this is so
listeners.
Dishonest, dude. Oh my God! Like that's even worse. Like if you're gonna lie about believing in God, who says you're not allowed to lie? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I can't say he's lying.
Well, I can't trust a word out of his mouth then.
But I do question his ethics in that.
Okay, what's the story here, though?
how can you have energy companies that profit when there's an energy crisis, military-industrial complex that profits when there's a war, pharmaceutical companies that profit when there's a pandemic? You're creating the necessity for ongoing crisis.
Yes.
If the elites in a society benefit from situations that are detrimental to everybody else, that's what reality is going to become. That's what
Exactly.
reality has become.
That's such an important point, because that's almost undeniable. To say that they wouldn't do that because they value human life and morals and ethics over profit, that's never been exhibited. That's not true.
So, go ahead. What's your opinion?
See, like, he's still got that little commie in him, you know? Like,
Why is that common?
because he always... So what he said specifically is not communist, but it's got that kernel of, I don't like profits, money is bad, greed is bad.
That's not what he's saying.
No, but that's part of what he's saying.
I played this video because of the video I showed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They did not say anything communist.
Right, they didn't-
They alerted people of a problem that's existing.
That's how communists work. They don't come out and say, let's take away all your property. They don't say that.
They're conditioning me.
Right.
It's like putting the head in first and then the shaft comes in after that.
They have these little keywords, like when they say profit, like, why are you ranting against profit? Everybody loves profits. You go to work so you can get a profit and you can come home and spend your profits.
Someday you'll realize this country is greedy and greed is bad.
No, greed is not bad.
Greed is bad.
Greed is how we build all this crazy, amazing stuff around us. Greed is why we have this TV. Greed is why we have a podcast.
12-year-old
is why there's
Chinese kids are why we have this TV.
No! Like, somebody had to invent this TV. Regardless of who built it.
14-year-old Chinese kid.
No, they didn't invent it. Scientists invented it.
Scientists?
Yes.
They're working in the lab. I'm going to find a cure for AIDS.
No,
Wait, what the fuck is this? It's a TV. I invented a TV.
No,
I was trying to invent AIDS or cure AIDS.
No, they were trying to cure AIDS.
TV.
They were trying to cure AIDS because there's no profit in it. They were trying to make a TV because you go and buy the fucking TV.
Wait, let's leave the scientist out of this. Bill Nye, the science guy, which is not a scientist, by the way.
No, he's not.
Did not invent the TV.
No.
Okay.
But a scientist invented the TV.
Scientist.
Yes, they did. Scientists invented the cathode ray tubes. Scientists invented OLEDs. Scientists invented all this fucking shit because of a profit motive. Profits are great.
You can make a profit and not be greedy.
I don't want to not be. I want to make more profit than the other guy.
That's okay.
I want to win.
This is where you and I have a disconnect.
Right, you're wrong. This is where you're a commie. You have a little commie inside you, screaming, "Greed is bad! Greed is bad! Don't think about money. Don't think about advancing yourself. Don't think about anything. Read communism.
I don't agree with that. I do not agree with taxing the rich more than they tax the normal people. I do not agree with that. They should all be taxed the same.
No one should be zero.
You should. I would prefer zero. Oh, now you brought that up. I guess I got to say this too. Apparently, Dr. Ron Paul's birthday was yesterday.
Yes, it was.
So
He had a big birthday
Ron
bash,
Paul.
which we didn't go to.
Yeah, Did we not get an invitation?
I think it was open for anyone, but it was in Texas. You had to go out there. But yeah, happy birthday. What is he, 90 now?
Yeah, something like that.
Crazy.
Yeah. So.
But no, but like, why does everyone think profit is bad? Profit is not bad. Profit is how we build all this stuff. Right? In Soviet Russia, don't look at that.
Sorry.
In Soviet Russia, profit was banned. Right? It was illegal to have profits.
Okay.
And people starved.
Again, profits and greed are two different things.
Greed is the desire for profits.
You can have a business that makes a profit and not be greedy about it.
What does that mean?
You can run a business that makes you money, that allows you to feed your family, allows you to...
I don't want to feed my family. I want a TV. I want a TV in every fucking room. I want a gold toilet.
And you can still do that without being greedy.
No, you can't. That is greed.
No, run a good business that's responsible.
What does that mean? I don't owe you anything.
What word don't you understand?
I don't owe you anything when I run my business. If I run a business and you don't like it, don't come.
Okay, so...
I don't owe you anything.
So Target's finding out that's a bad business model.
No. That's not a business model.
Correct.
That's everybody chooses their own thing, and if Target chooses the wrong thing, they lose. This is why greed is great. Because greed is why bad actors like Target lose. Right? If you don't have greed, and everybody's got to be fair and equal and happy and sing songs and rainbows and stars, then we have to give money to Target because they're failing.
Lisp?
Yeah, I did. That was purposeful.
I know it was.
So, like, when you look at when you say let's not be greedy, let's all be fair, and you see Target failing, right? You're gonna bail them out. No, we shouldn't be bailing anybody out.
Well,
you fail. Sorry, try again.
Who's gonna bail Target out? I mean,
a fair society that has no greed.
Well, but if they chose not to shop at Target because of the Tucket shit, you think they got influenced to go back because they hung American flags when the Tucket underwear used to be?
But why should
didn't fall for that?
Why should Target fail just because you don't shop there? That's not fair.
Well,
that's greedy.
That's a free market.
Why are you being like greed, which is what greed is?
I disagree with that. You can run a good, solid business, make a great profit, and not be greedy.
What does that mean?
Your business is running for the betterment of people.
No,
and still putting coin. in your
No, I don't. Nobody runs a business for the betterment of people. That is fucking stupid.
No,
I run a business so I can make money, so I can profit.
Okay, you can make money and still not be greedy. I'm not saying greed is making money. Greed is when you go above and beyond, go above what is
like Michael Jordan. Does Michael Jordan go above and beyond, or does he just go out there and play a good game and hey, everybody have fun?
I don't understand the analogy because he's only using his the talent that he was either born with or achieved.
Right, just like the guy who runs a business, he's using the talent he was born with to make the maximum amount of money.
No, it's
to beat his competitors.
It goes into price collusion.
No, it doesn't matter. None of that matters. Okay. That's all part of the free market. Whatever thing you can do.
Not price collusion.
Yes, it is.
It's not a free market.
Yes, it is.
When two people.
Yes, it is. You don't even know what the word free market means.
How is
free market means you don't get to tell me what to do. That's all it means.
Okay, but is it a free market when Johnny from this milk company and Bob from this milk company talk and they say, "Oh, let's raise the price of milk"? That's not the free market.
Yes, it is, Ron. I just told you what a free market means. A free market is nobody gets to tell you what to do. That's all it is.
The free market is you go and buy
stuff. What is free speech?
Okay, Target is a great example of free market. They brought the Tucket underwear out, and everyone, I'm not fucking shopping there.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's the free market.
It also would be a free market if Target colluded with Walmart. Free means you don't get to tell me what to do.
So how is it free when they're colluding?
Okay, what is free speech?
You can say almost whatever you want.
No, that's not what free speech is. Free speech is you can say whatever the fuck you want.
But that's not true speech. That's not true.
No, that's the government violating your free speech.
Okay.
You have a right to free speech, and somebody else can come and violate your rights. A free market means you can do whatever the fuck you want. And somebody can violate your rights.
With your logic, we could have extremely high prices on everything.
No, we couldn't.
Why not?
We would have low prices. Because you can't.
People could collude on the price.
Because the other people can collude on the other side.
Right.
Everybody can. Sellers can collude. Buyers can collude. So you're saying a new buyer can enter the market. Everybody can do whatever the fuck they want. And that's how you get the best prices.
Two milk companies collude on a price, and there's a third milk company who's going to undercut them.
Yes.
He's not going to raise his price up to theirs.
No. Why would he do that when all the customers are coming? People are lining up out of his fucking door to buy his milk. Why would he raise prices?
Because of greed.
No, greed is why he lowered his prices. These two guys, look, these two guys have $10 gallon. Okay? I start selling for $8 a gallon.
Okay.
All the customers are lining up out of my fucking door. I can't even, I'm running out of milk.
You could make more by going to the $10 gallon.
No, I can't. No, I can't because then I have to split 3 ways. Right now, I get all the customers. 100% of the customers are mine.
That's not how it works, though.
Yes, it is. Right. It's literally, it's worked so many times.
The logic is solid. But it's not. I don't think it gets carried out that way because hold on, you can go to the grocery store. You can pay for certain areas on the shelf. You can you can pay more to hide his milk and hide his price. So your milk is at this level, dude. That's what.
And I can do that. I can do the same thing at the other grocery store.
There's only like 2 or 3 major grocery store owners.
Why? Okay. Why do you think that is? Why do you?
Greed.
Right. No, it's not why. You see, you've seen this chart where there's only 6 real businesses, right? You've seen that? Yeah. You think that's greed doing that?
Yes.
Okay, why didn't that happen 100 years ago?
Because nobody thought of it that way.
Oh, nobody was greedy 100 years ago?
No, thought of buying up other competition.
How fucking dumb do you think people are, Ron? Nobody thought of consolidating. Yes, they did. John Rockefeller. John Rockefeller was so fucking crazy about not having competitors that you could start a fake oil company, right? Yeah. And he would call you up on the phone and say, "I'll buy your sight unseen, $20,000." He was literally doing that.
The Simpsons did an episode of that.
Yes, they thought of it, Ron. They completely thought of it. The reason they couldn't achieve it is because the government wasn't helping them. The reason we're seeing it now is because the government is helping these companies do this in all these different ways. And one of those ways is low fucking interest rates. Because if you're the guy on top, you have the advantage when they start printing money. It's just that simple. When you print money, that money has to go to someone first. And the big players are the fucking beneficiaries. And it's not only that, it's regulations. So when they want to write regulations, let's say for cars, right? Who do you think they go to? They go to the industry experts. And who's that? Oh, that's Toyota, that's Ford, that's GM, right? So literally these giant companies are writing the regulations. And you think they're going to not be fucking,
No, we've talked about stuff like this before.
So that's what they do. That's why all these companies are consolidating. Because we have more and more governments, and then the big players take advantage of that government, and yes, they're greedy. They're all greedy. The guy on the bottom is greedy. He would love to do that if he could too.
So you think that this is a good long-term plan for this country?
What is?
This is what you just talked about.
No, it's terrible. We need to stop doing this. We need to get rid of this government.
Okay, we understand the government thing. I'm talking about like one company, like I talked about before. The cigarette industry started getting regulated. They started losing profits, so they bought the food industry, and they started making their food addictable and fattening.
Maybe we shouldn't have regulated them.
Well, do you think we should have regulated them?
No.
So we should allow them to do what they did?
See, allow, that word allow, get this word out of your mind. You don't have the authority.
Okay.
You're nobody's boss.
We have no
And the government is nobody's boss.
but to buy crap food in this country.
Okay.
So that's
not true. That's not true at all.
Okay, explain.
You buy good food.
Please explain.
You can buy good food. Go to Costco. They have great food.
So you're saying Costco has no crap in their food?
They do have some crap, depending on what you're going to buy. Yes.
So their meat is good, fresh meat.
Yes.
There's not chemical in that meat.
No. They sell really good meat.
I'll have to cite that side.
Dude, their products are fucking amazing.
You may like the way it tastes.
No. That shit is amazing.
Is it good for you?
Yes. Their shit is amazing.
I know they make that really big pizza that's really good.
Yeah, see, that's the crap. That's the thing that's made with crap.
Oh, that's my problem.
And they sell brand name shit, so like anything brand name, and just read the fucking box. Like they put label shit on the box.
No, we talked about that
so,
before.
Like,
read your labels.
If it says partially hydrogenated, something shit you can't pronounce, put that shit back down, right? The brand name shit is usually costs more and it's usually worse for you.
So if you get the
Kirkland stuff, it's usually very good.
So
natural fucking is great.
Kirkland liquor is made by other liquor companies that make and bottle their own product.
Yeah, I don't know how the liquor works.
But I'm saying, wouldn't they do that same thing with the food?
What do you mean?
So they don't make Kirkland vodka. Another vodka company makes it.
Sure.
And they buy the vodka and they
relabel it.
the Kirkland brand.
I don't know if that's what they do.
You don't think that's what they do with the food?
Even if they do, they have to print the fucking shit on the label.
Okay, so the label's full of shit.
You can't lie on the label.
I agree. No, full of shit means shit chemicals.
Oh, but it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, read the label. They have good stuff.
Okay.
I'm telling you, man, they do.
I've got a closet full of Costco food right there. And not here.
Pull it out. That way. Let's go read the labels.
But it's all. But the problem is, I don't know what I have of Kirkland brands.
Okay, well,
like the Kirkland.
No, dude, and it's not just Costco. There's high-end grocery stores.
I will give Costco some credit on something. When they were selling liquor in Washington State, because Washington State used to own their liquor stores.
Yeah.
And they voted them to no longer to allow corporate liquor stores in.
Okay.
So Washington State got pissed and put on a very heavy tax on liquor. No, to the point where the first time I bought a bottle of tequila in Seattle, and then he goes, it'd be $35. I go, oh man, you got the wrong bottle. Wow. He goes, are you new here? And I go, oh shit, what are you talking about? And he went to explain all this shit to me. So yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, get the government out of the shit. They should have no say whatsoever over our food. Or like, think about when you go to the DMV, right? Now in Nevada, we actually have a decent DMV. So think about
how the fuck do we have a decent?
Do you not remember the Illinois DMV?
True, but how is Nevada's any better?
Are you nuts? I can put an appointment online. They give me the exact time to show up. I show up. They call my number.
Okay, so you buy a car.
Yeah.
And you get the temporary tag for 30 days.
Okay.
And then you go home, same night, appointment at DMV. Oh, it's 60 days away. And that's how it works.
It is worse now than it was when I first got here.
So how do you fix that problem?
Well, first of all, I don't believe in DMVs at all. But the reason I brought up the DMV is you don't like them, right? Right. And if you think about the Illinois DMV, it's even worse, right? So why the fuck would we want these people telling us what goes in our food? Right? They're incompetent, they're morons, and they're greedy too, right? This is what you guys don't get. Right? You say, oh, the corporations are greedy and Amazon's greedy. Well, the government's greedy too.
Right.
They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about the safety of your food. They're greedy. They're going to do whatever the fuck they can to keep you a fucking slave. So get them out of our fucking food supply.
So FDA is... I've already run my rants on the FDA here. So I'm not pro them. But if you have no regulations at all, how do you know that these companies aren't going to put, like, newspaper in your food for filling?
Because people will do investigative journalism and figure the shit out publish their findings because they're greedy, right? Greedy people will say, I can sell magazines by exposing...
so Whoopi Goldberg is going to go expose somebody?
No, I said journalists.
Oh, okay. So somebody from CNN or BS?
No, I said journalists.
Do you have an example?
Not in the current world, no.
Okay, so that's...
Do you know why? Because the government controls all this fucking shit. Because we have something called the FCC who says you gotta get a license if you want to be on TV.
No, it's if you look at the people that run the networks and who they're married to, it's usually a congressperson.
Okay, well that's my point. Like in my world, but you can only do that if you have the government. In my world, anybody can go be a journalist and sneak into the fucking food plant and say, "Ooh, look, they got newspaper."
So,
click.
So technically, we're journalists.
Technically, sort of.
It's kind of no. I own a media company.
Well,
now.
okay. Well, if you, anyone can be a journalist, sure.
So I'll give you $1 a day. You're now a journalist.
I don't need to get paid. I can do it for free.
Okay, so you gotta produce.
Okay, well, yeah, but greedy people will say, I'm good at journalism, so I'm gonna go sneak into that food plant and take pictures of their newspaper being dropped into the pink slime, and then publish those pictures.
You know that actually used to happen.
It did used to happen.
And
why stop? What happened? Oh, the government made more regulations. That's what happened.
No, I think the media is in bed with the government.
Right, because they have to be. They have to be because they're greedy, and the government says if you don't get in bed with us, we're gonna take away your access to the Oval Office, and we're gonna take away your access to this and that and that.
I don't think it's that.
It's so much that.
I think it's that the Democrat Party colluded with the
no,
media.
There's no dude. You can't just say colluded with. You have to offer them something. They don't just do it for nothing because everybody's greedy.
Turn your TV on. I don't care what news channel, Fox, CNN, BS, NBC, whatever the fuck it is now. Show me where they're responsible journalists.
They're not. That's my point. They're not.
So they're not being regulated by the government. They're doing what they want.
Yes, they are. They fucking are regulated. They're regulated out the ass.
They lie their asses off. I mean, they were going up to JD. I didn't pull the video up, but JD Vance was at Union Station in D.C. because the crime is way down there. It's not.
Yeah. Do you remember why they hate Trump and JD Vance?
No. But JD Vance was giving a speech, and a reporter just said, "Well, most people. There's a poll done, and most people don't like what you guys are doing." He's like, show me the poll. I don't know what you're talking about because the people I talk to are doing. Pete Hedgeworth said, all these old hippies are here. None of them live in D.C.
Right.
They're all here causing.
But do you understand why the media hates Trump and J.D. Vance so much?
Because they call them out on their bullshit.
Well, right. So, but Trump is not doing anything to affect their profits, right? He's not taking away their licenses.
He's making them make more money.
Right.
They're just refusing to embrace it.
Well, because they can't. Because if they embrace it, then it would go away.
They lose money.
But that's the whole thing. Like, even though Trump and J.D. Vance will never actually take steps against them, I don't think anyway, they hate their guts because Trump exposes the reality of how they work. Right? And that's very important.
He kind of coined the term fake media.
Right.
If he didn't coin it, he'd use it the most I've ever heard of back in his first term.
Right, so like that means that they are benefiting from government action.
CNN has better ratings when Trump is either in office or running for office than when Trump is not.
There are actually independent journalists out there that go and do investigative journalism, but you just don't know who they are because they have no reach. They have 100 followers like us.
No.
Like, nobody fucking gives a fuck what they have to say.
Laura Loomer, I'm not pro her.
Oh, God.
But she's broken some good news stories.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And they are just trying to destroy her. She's tough. She's standing her ground. Again, I'm not saying she's right, but she is. But they're coming after her. So when you get to a certain level, what is that old saying? First they First they ignore you, then they mock you. Oh,
Then
God.
they fight you, then you win.
Yeah, something like that. But that's kind of what's going on now. Like, if we ever were to get like a standing in the podcast community, we would start getting attacked.
Of course.
And yeah, well, okay, but that's not right. I mean, that's fucked up.
Well, right, but again, in a free society, there would be so many fucking like there would be no top 6. Like that's not a thing.
I mean, your buddy Cat Turd, he's been swatted like 3 times.
Yeah.
He's swatted so much that the sheriff goes, "We're just going to call you first."
Why is swatting even a thing? Like, why don't the cops say, "Oh, what's your evidence? Oh, you don't have any? Goodbye." Like, what the fuck is this?
It comes in as a 911 call.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm mad. I just killed my family.
Yeah.
Click.
Yeah.
And they go, "Oh shit, we gotta go kick this guy's door."
But we have no evidence whatsoever.
I know. No, so that's a good point.
You have
too.
no warrant. You have no evidence.
So
Why are you doing anything?
They kick your door in with no evidence.
Right.
How
Well, no, actually, no, when they SWAT nowadays, they're starting to catch on very slowly, where they actually do a knock, and they don't just bust the door down.
Okay, so you answer your door. You go, "No, there's nothing going on."
Why would you answer your door?
I don't know.
Why would you even do that?
You haven't seen my people. It's,
Yes, I have.
It's
Why would you even open that?
get the fuck off my property?
Don't even answer the. Don't even. You're not home.
So if you don't answer your door, you think they'll kick the door in?
You're not supposed to.
Do you think they will?
Some might.
Yeah.
I've seen. There was a video not too long ago in. Fuck. It was Arizona. I think Arizona. This old couple. I guess they were yelling at the TV or something, right? And then they went to bed, and someone had called the cops while they were yelling. So the cops show up, and the guy, he's a retired cop himself. He comes down the stairs, and he doesn't open the door, but he has like a screen he can talk to, sort of like your thing. And he's like, "Oh yeah, we were just yelling at the TV. Goodbye." And then now the guy actually made a big mistake by continuing to talk with the cops.
Yeah.
Because they were like playing these games of, "Oh, we just want to talk to your wife. We want to make sure she's okay."
Yeah.
And like the guy, he kept saying, "I'm done talking to you," but he kept talking to them. Right? When you say you're done talking, walk the fuck away. Yeah. And if you think something's gonna happen, get your fucking arsenal ready and be ready to defend yourself.
We are not advocating you shooting the police.
I'm advocating you shooting for an armed intruder. That's what I'm advocating for. An armed intruder. So the cops eventually bust his door in. And like there's a big lawsuit about it now going out.
Good. I hope he wins.
Absolutely. Like, it's all on video too. These guys are insane. And like, you hear one of the cops saying at the end, "Oh man, we finally got to test out that new battering ram."
Yeah. Well, no, there's videos of cops serving a warrant on the wrong house, and then they get mad at the person that gets mad because they kicked the door in.
Yep.
But there was one of the first swatting events was a dude playing a game online.
I saw that one, yeah.
And then I believe it was somebody in the game swatted him.
Yeah.
And he's like yelling and screaming, and his volume up was really loud. So the gunfire, the cops show up. They don't know what the fuck's going on in there. Did they kill that kid or not?
No, he came out. At least the one, if it's the one I'm thinking of too.
It was like one of the first swatting events ever.
Well, it wasn't that one then. Yeah, this one was recent.
Oh no, it was one of the first swatting events that made the news.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, just
we're going long here. We're already at an hour.
That's life. What's your Monero? You had a Monero challenge. You said.
So do you want to do the? You want to do the actual Monero challenge, or do you want me to announce next week's?
Let's do both. Let's do the next week's first.
Okay, next week's is. Did you close it on me?
I didn't close anything. Don't touch that. Don't touch those. Those are all mine.
I had it up.
We'll maybe use this.
Oh, it is here. I forgot. So
the announcement sends a clear signal. A long time.
So for the people who don't know who this guy is, this is Buzz Aldrin. He is the guy that pretended to go to the moon.
God. Tell him that to his face.
No.
Tell him that to his face.
No, he's saying it now.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not.
They're saying that he's taken out of context.
No,
but
he's
the
not.
reality is, Buzz Aldrin, he's older now.
Dude, he's knocked a guy out for saying that shit.
Years ago.
Yeah, why do you think he changed?
Now he's...
No way, dude.
Google Buzz Aldrin admits the moon landing was fake.
No, he didn't.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
There's no way.
So quick conversation. I had a conversation with a guy at work about the moon landing. And he's like, well, I believe it happened. I go, okay, well, how'd they get the rover up there? He goes, well, they had it affixed to the outside of the pod.
Yeah.
With rubber tires. And wiring going to the engine components.
Okay.
That went through the atmosphere. that we need special tiles on our spaceships not to burn up.
No, it was in the rocket when it came out of our atmosphere.
No, he said it was on the outside.
Not the whole way.
Okay, that's what he was saying, that they fixed it to the outside. That's how they got... Do you think they did a spacewalk and moved it around?
No, like when you shoot a rocket, like you see the big giant fucking hulking rocket, right? That's not the ship.
But that breaks off eventually.
Yeah, so a lot of that shit breaks off.
Right.
So I'm saying where the rover was in the capsule, that was all on the inside of that big thing.
He said it was strapped to the outside of the...
No, it's not.
Well, I agree. I'm just saying this. People don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Buzz Aldrin did not say the moon landing was fake.
Oh, dear God, I'll look it up.
Go ahead, he never said that.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. I don't know why you believe... Like, the shocking thing is that you don't have the video already up.
Because I didn't think it was
Right, because you didn't watch it in the first place.
I also said...
You never watched it in the first place.
I did.
You saw some dumbass say that Buzz Aldrin said, and you already agree with it, so you just went with it.
I said there was some creative editing involved with that. So I'm giving it...
So then it means he never said it?
Well, so you just believe the guy that says there's creative... You gotta...
I believe the fucking... how long has it been? 60 years of history where Buzz Aldrin has had a consistent story. That's what I believe. I don't believe he's going to suddenly fucking change his mind.
Have you not met the hippies from the 70s? They all grew up and grew a conscience and started...
That's not Buzz Aldrin. We're talking about a fucking, like, military hard ass, dude.
They still get old and crabby.
Okay, then he's got dementia if he's actually said that, and that's hurts your case even more. Oh, well, the AI says you're wrong. Let's go find something else.
No, there's videos of it. I just gotta,
no, there's not.
I was just watching this not too long ago.
Oh my God.
I don't want to waste his time. Because here, this is where he punched a guy who said the moon landing was fake.
Right.
So I understand that. That's true. That actually did happen. But he was...
oh my God.
I can't believe we're wasting time doing this.
Well, stop saying stupid shit.
It's true, though.
No, it's not.
Oh, let me go to X.
Oh my God. It's sort of like you believe anything as long as the conclusion agrees with you.
Nope.
Yes, you do.
You're going to feel silly when they come out and say the moon landing was fake.
They're never going to say that, even if it was. Why would they ever say that? They won't even give us the Epstein list. They won't tell us what happened with JFK. They're not going to fucking say whatever the truth is. You're not going to find this video.
You're saying this is real?
Why wouldn't... well, I don't know what this is a video of. This could be any fucking video at all.
It was literally just on X like last week.
Oh, it was on X. Okay.
It was a video of him being interviewed.
Oh my God.
Very clearly, I think anybody who was alive at the time does. I remember my parents waking me up and we went down and we watched you guys land on the moon.
No, you didn't.
What?
Because there wasn't any television. There wasn't anybody taking a picture. You watched animation. So you associated what you saw with...
I have very hazy memories. Okay.
That's a legal name, Pat.
Let's talk about this, because this is fascinating. I remember very clearly, I think anybody who was alive at the time does.
No.
I remember my parents waking me up and we went down and we watched you guys land on the moon.
No, you didn't.
See, he's saying you didn't watch it. Right. That didn't happen.
It's animation. So that's right. This is the creative editing I'm talking about. Is he saying that you didn't watch it because we had to creative edit it, but the moon landing happened, but the video did not happen?
He's saying the video did not happen. See, this is what you never read the comments. You have to read the fucking comments.
From what? Bob, the builder?
Yes!
And he's just like, oh...
You're Bob the fucking builder, Ron! That's you! So just read them! It literally was an animation model. Apollo used 16mm film, which couldn't be streamed live. So they're using the animation. This isn't a secret.
Okay.
See, like, they had the video on 16mm, which they couldn't send over the TV. That's what this guy's saying. I don't know if that's true or not. Right. I'm just saying, if you don't read the comments, like, you can't just take the first fucking thing you see.
No, because there's more than one video. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh my God. But he didn't say that.
Me? Okay, check out the name badge. It says Aldrin. Looks like you're right. But notice the helmet. Can you see my face? No. This is a secret I've been keeping for almost half a century.
Is this like SNL?
1969, Neil Armstrong and I pulled off humanity's first extraterrestrial prank.
What was the scariest moment of the journey?
Scariest. It didn't happen. It could have been scary.
Now, is he saying the moon landing didn't happen, or
I don't know if he's even answering her question.
Or there was no scary moments in the moon landing?
I don't know if that's the full answer to her question.
I agree.
Because there's a cut. She asked the question,
right.
And then there's a cut, and then he starts saying, "Oh."
But I'm going to take this on face value.
Yeah, why? That's the problem.
No. He said there were no scary moments.
Okay.
Is he saying there was no scary moments because we didn't do it, or there was no scary moments because it went perfectly? That's right. I'm not.
But he never said they didn't go to the moon. He never said it anywhere.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen. So in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past that we wanted to keep it going.
So I will admit this is a Camellia Harris answer, like a word soup.
God.
No, it was. But I'm just saying, I mean, there's a lot of... How do you think the rover got up on the moon?
It was it was attached to the fucking capsule.
Going through the atmosphere.
No, it was in the big shielded fucking rocket going through the atmosphere.
So
all that stuff broke away, like you said, after the atmosphere was gone.
So where they were sitting at, isn't that the tip of the rocket?
I think it's at the tip.
So it would still be on the outside of the tip of the rocket?
No, it's on the outside of the capsule, which has another thing around it.
So they made the capsule pointy for aerodynamics, but they didn't use it for aerodynamics.
It was for aerodynamics on the way back in. What are you talking about?
I think that was the tip of the rocket.
No, it's not.
And the ship broke off.
No, it's fucking not.
Okay.
The capsule is inside that rocket.
How did it break off?
What do you mean? How did it break off?
How did it get out of the rocket?
It just breaks off in space. Like, you think you can't break things off?
So they invented something that went up into space that was pointed like this with a rover on the outside, and they had metal all around it, and this is supposed to break off and not cause any damage.
Why would it cause damage? It breaks off like this, and it's in space. There's no atmosphere, so you have like little thrusters, and it says push away that way, and it pushes itself away.
Okay.
I just came up with this in 5 fucking seconds. It's not that hard to figure it out.
That's not how it happened. That's not true.
What are you talking about?
It doesn't. The tip of the rocket was the pod they were in.
No, it's not. It's never like that. Oh my god, dude. Well, what's the challenge? Talk about that while I'm looking this up.
I'm going to close it. So, what was going on here with Buzz Aldrin while Trump was speaking? We don't really care what the actual truth was. We want to know what your truth was.
All the time. I used to say, before doing what I did, I used to say, what happened? Why aren't we moving forward? Today's announcement sends a clear signal to the world that we are restoring America's proud legacy of leadership in space. At some point in the future, we're going to look back and say, how did we do it without space? The Vice President will serve as the Council's chair. The privatization of certain aspects is going to play a very crucial role, don't you think? They are truly into it. I will say that's not easy because everybody wants to be on this board. People that you wouldn't have believed loved what we're doing so much. They want to be some of the most successful people in the world want to be on this board.
I think you get the point of what we're going after.
The human soul.
So what is he thinking? Why is he responding in this manner? Is he just old? Is he medicated? Or is he trying to tell you something?
It's hard to search properly for what I'm trying to look for.
Because it doesn't exist.
No, there's definitely photos.
I can't find what I'm looking for.
God. No, I don't know how to word it so that I can get what I'm trying to look for.
How did the rover get on the moon?
That's not what I'm trying to look for. I'm trying to look for a fucking like assembly, like there we go, diagrams.
Well, that looks awful lot like the fucking pod they were on. And that's what breaks away. I don't know how hard this fucking is.
Anyway, let's do last week's giveaway.
Okay, let's give away some money.
God damn it, Ron!
I closed the window I was on.
All right, get out of here. Stop.
Okay.
Last week we said since Trump is now apparently Batman, how do we get the signal out?
Okay.
And we asked you guys how to do that. We had 3 answers. First one, RN. You're fired!
But see, so here's the problem with that. He's our Batman.
Uh-huh.
So we fire Batman, then the Joker takes over.
Well, we're not firing him. That's just the signal.
Oh, he's saying Batman's is firing people. Like the Joker.
Well, that's just the catchphrase. That's his catchphrase, right?
Oh, yeah, because of the TV show. Guys, I liked it. It was good.
RN. Next we have almagest with the JD Vance meme.
JD Vance is not that fat. Although I dig it. Actually, though, as a kid, he kind of was heavy like that.
And finally, we have from MavMcQ.
Oh.
I knew this one would get your goat.
That's a good one.
But he's really calling Netanyahu, not Trump.
Well, no. So
come save us, Netanyahu, because
Trump is the most pro-Israel president we've had in my lifetime.
No. Who's your first president? Carter?
No, I was born in '70, so Nixon.
Nixon left in '72.
I know who was before. Well, he left in '72. Was he elected in '68?
Before Nixon was Johnson.
So Johnson took over after JFK was killed. That was in '64.
63. That he got elected in '64.
And so '68 was the next election. That's when Nixon took over.
That's when Nixon came.
So I was born into the Nixon presidency.
Okay, so because I was going to say if you were born in Johnson, he's way more pro-Israel than Trump. But yeah, I actually don't know because Reagan was up there. Reagan was really fucking into that shit because the religious right and all that crazy shit. But anyway, that was MavMcQ's answer.
Well, keep in mind the factor we're leaving out is social media and the internet.
Yeah,
Reagan can do a bunch of shit that we didn't know about.
Right.
Where Trump does it, it's
right.
It's out there.
All right, who is our winner this week? RN. All right.
Come and find us.
Come get your Monero.
All right, let's. We're at hour 15.
Whatever.
We've been torturing people for an hour and 15 minutes.
People are listening, so hey, we'll go as long as we have to. We'll go all fucking night.
We'll do 24 hours. The 24-hour podcast. We're here for you. I'll be passed out in 4 hours.
So let's see. What do I want to talk about? Kind of some of the shit I got into as a kid. Kind of how I started off on my tech journey. What are you looking up?
I gotta look up something while you're doing
Oh my god. Okay, so I was a little shit hot on America Online, if you guys remember that. Popular in the 90s. They used to give out free CDs all the fucking time. And I remember one of the first times I went on there, I still got into arguments with assholes. And I get a message on my screen saying you're being disconnected, right? And it just starts...
Even back then they were kicking you out?
Well, so this is the funny part is it's not the AOL, it's just some guy that I'm being an asshole to.
Okay.
Who's being an asshole to me. Everyone's an asshole. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it just starts spamming my screen and my computer freezes up and then it reboots itself. And I'm like, what the fuck is that, right? So I'm intrigued from this shit. And I started looking through rooms where that could be a thing where people might talk about it. I find this room called AOL Secrets, right? You go, maybe I'll go in here. Maybe they'll tell me the AOL secrets, right? And actually, if you were on AOL back in the 90s, AOL Secrets was one of the hangouts of all the shitheads like me, right? Where we learned our stuff. So I asked around and people explained how this thing works. And basically, AOL had a bug where you could put HTML codes in your instant messages. But if you put malformed codes, the instant message box wouldn't know what to do, and it would cause your system to crash.
Really?
So, yeah. So, I figured out how all that shit works. And I was into programming since from a very early age. I started programming when I was 5. Way before AOL was a thing. Yeah. So, I thought, well, maybe I can program my own thing that does this, right? Because there were actually tools you could download. And I just didn't like the way they were designed and the bloats. Some of them had too many features that I didn't care about. And I just wanted something that does this thing, right? So I set my mind to it. I started programming, learning how to interact with the AOL windows, learning how to send, text over that, all that crazy shit. So I created my own, it's called a punter, right? Because you punt people offline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I had ones that worked on different versions of AOL, because there were different codes you had to do for each version. and like you would put the target's name in, and it would open up the instant message window. And I actually made it so that on my screen you couldn't see anything, because the more windows you have open, the slower your machine gets, and you're putting the codes in too, and it slows your computer down. So I had it so that it would erase all those windows from my screen, so I wasn't suffering the consequences.
Oh, okay.
And it was only shipping the codes to the target, right?
Huh.
There were other things I did, like I made a mass email bot, and I had a friend that was really into HTML coding, right, making websites, and me and him came up with an idea. So back then, we would do what's called phishing. And it's still called phishing now. And it's basically, you're trying to get someone's credentials.
You're the reason I got those fucking emails to my company.
I am, actually.
And they tricked me.
I am actually the reason for that. So it was either late 95 or early 96. I had this email bot working, and I go to my buddy, I'm like, hey, let me back up a little bit. So the way you phished people on AOL before that was you would send them a message and say, hey, this is AOL staff. There's been a problem with your account. Please type in your username and password. And like the click rate on this was fucking awful. Like if you were lucky, you would get one per day, because nobody fell for that shit. Right? It's just so like, come on, your name is like dickhead1234, and I'm going to tell you my password. Like, give me a fucking break, dude.
Oh, but a big balls, big balls.
Yeah, big balls, yeah. So I came up with the idea of, well, you're into website making. Let's make a website that looks like an AOL website.
A mere website, yeah.
So we go to the actual AOL website, we pull the images down, right? Right-click, save as. And then I said, well, let's make it adult themed, right? Let's get some porno images, and we'll create the AOL adult section, right? So he does all that. He grabs the images, makes the website. It looks really nice and professional, and it says, like, welcome to the AOL adult section, and please enter your username and password, right? So when you enter your username and password and you click log in, it would actually send us an email with your, and I figured out how to do that, which was really cool. Because back then, like, you had to figure out how email servers worked, how to connect to an email server, how to send it anonymously, all that fucking shit. So I took my email bot, and the way this worked was it would go into the chat rooms, it would harvest all the names, right, and it would go to the next chat room, and it would go all down the list and harvest. I think the limit for emails was 200, so it would collect 200 names, and then it would send an email to those 200 people. All at once.
Okay.
Right, because you don't want to send individual emails.
Right.
And then it would do it again, and it would keep track of who it's already emailed. Right. So I'd have another list saying you've already emailed this guy. Don't put him on the list. Right. And I before I went to sleep every day, I would click go. Right. And all night long, it would just harvest names and then email the names. All day. So I was emailing hundreds of fucking people, right? And I was getting 30 accounts every fucking day with this fucking scam. It was fucking great, dude. And not only that, but so there was a difference in AOL. You had what's called a master account, and then sub accounts. And the master account, so you can have 5 sub accounts.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was just different names that would be on your screen, right? So the master account could create sub accounts, and the sub accounts could not. So if you got a sub account, really the only thing it was good for was like going into a room and spamming and annoying people. Yeah. But if you got a master account, you could create names for yourself, right? So I would create clever names for myself, and I would go into the chat rooms, the AOL secrets room, and say, "Hey guys, I got a new fish today." But not only did we get those, we got staff accounts. We had actual AOL staff fall for this and like give us their passwords. Now some of them were so high up that you couldn't even log in without a token. So they had like the 2FA even back then.
Wow.
And like we couldn't get into those. But some of them still had all elevated powers, and we were doing all sorts of crazy shit. Like there were people that figured out how to create your own keywords. If you remember, like TV commercial would be like, go to keyword Burger King. Because that was an AOL. Yeah, it was. So like people figured out how to create their own keywords, and like when you typed in the secret keyword, that you would get, hey, fuck you, asshole. And it was, like people would put like Nazi swastikas and shit. It was like people were just fucking.
So you were having fun with it?
You're having fun, yeah.
You weren't necessarily doing illegal stuff.
Oh, that was very illegal. That was very illegal.
But I mean, you're not stealing from people, so you're not going to their bank accounts.
Well, I can get to that too. I mean, I'm stealing their account.
Probably don't want to get in.
Hey, I was a child, so go ahead and prosecute me. Let's see how that works out.
Pam Bondi, we're looking at you.
Prove I even did it, bitch. I could be making this all up. So eventually I got to the point where I had so many accounts where I decided I want to see how high I can get a bill for a month. right?
Oh, that's right, because it wasn't one pay. It wasn't like
right. It was by the minutes, right? So AOL charged by the minute. I think they went unlimited in '98, something like that.
Yeah.
So I would leave the account on all day. They had an 800 number you could dial, and that had more minute charges.
Yeah.
So I used the 800 number. There were premium games you could play. So there were all like these text dungeons that you could play, and it was like $3 a minute or some crazy fucking shit I would play. I got a guy's bill up to $5,000 one month. And the fucking crazy thing is, that account was still there the next month. Like my sub accounts.
So did he pay it?
I don't know.
Or did he argue it out?
I don't know.
Oh, you couldn't go back into history?
Yeah, I can't see that. But like, what the fuck, man? I got some guy's bill to $5,000. We did. I mean, like so there was a section where they would have celebrities come in and like do Q&A with regular users, and we figured out how to get into the celebrity section of that. And the celebrity, when they were logged in there, they couldn't be kicked off for typing too much.
Right.
Because like AOL would kick you off if you type too much.
Really?
Because you're flooding the screen, basically.
Okay.
But the celebrity couldn't be kicked off. So like, we would just flood the screen full of swastikas and whatever the fuck crazy shit. And we would say, like, I'm so-and-so celebrity, I'm Tom Cruise. Have some swastika. Because you can make your name look like Tom Cruise.
No, I guess, yeah.
Oh my god, we did so much shit. Like, I could just keep going on all fucking night about this, but... Yeah, to give you an idea, that's the kind of shit I got into. Next time I talk about this, I'll probably go into the virus that I made. One of the viruses that I made, anyway.
Is there a statute of limitation on this stuff? I mean, it's federal.
Well, I was a kid. What, you can't be prosecuted as an adult.
Where do you think you live in D.C.?
You can't be prosecuted as an adult for something you did as a child. Plus, you can't prove I did it.
So if you shot somebody at the age of 16 and they did not find you until for 5 years.
I mean, if at 16 they might say you were an adult, they would try you as an adult. But like computer crimes where you can't even prove that the fucking thing happened.
Yeah,
come get me.
Yeah, exactly. Find my own IP address and go after it.
I'll just deny it. It's fucking stupid. No, but yeah, I have a lot of stories like this, so I will be glad to share more of them with you guys in the future.
Okay. So I forgot to show one video I wanted to show. This is kind of why Xers we are the way we are. Because I just fucking lost it.
That's it, right there, George Carlin.
It is George Carlin, okay.
The planet has been here for 4.5 billion years, all right? 4.5 billion. We've been here, what, 100,000? Maybe. 200,000? Maybe. And we've only been engaged in heavy industry for a little over 200 years. 200 years versus 4.5 billion. And we have the conceit to think that somehow we're a threat, that somehow we're going to put in jeopardy this beautiful little blue-green ball that's just floating around the sun. Why not? The planet's all right. Ask the people in Mexico City or Armenia or 100 other places buried under thousands of tons of earthquake rubble if they feel like a real threat to the planet this week. How about the people in Kilauea, Hawaii, who build their homes right next to an active volcano and then wonder why they have lava in the living room? The planet has been through a lot worse than us for a long time. Been through earthquakes, volcanoes, plate tectonics, continental drift, solar flares, sunspots, magnetic storms, the magnetic reversal of the poles, bombardments for hundreds of thousands of years by comets and asteroids and meteors, sandstorms, erosion of all kinds, cosmic radiation, worldwide fires, worldwide floods, recurring ice ages, and we think some aluminum cans and some plastic bags are going to make a difference? Planet isn't going anywhere. We are.
So that's why Xers are the way we are. We had George Carlin to lead us through our troubled times. So mine's gonna be real quick. People, start making your own dog food. It's getting insane. So I had something else on X, but apparently it's gone.
I saw your post.
Yeah, I can't find it now.
Huh.
But it's fine. I mean,
must have been too subversive.
Yeah. The big dog food company's got it taken down. It's just basically you want to do the protein, the fat, and the carbohydrates at certain percentages. So there's a lot out there on how to make your own dog food. Chicken's a good base. Rice is a good. Rice is good to add to it, but I don't know if it's considered a base. Now I will warn you guys not to use a lot of pumpkin puree. Use very little. Because apparently, pumpkin puree and dogs, it's a laxative.
Yeah.
I came home to a very large mess one day when I put too much pumpkin puree in my dog's
I feel like you've done this topic.
Have I?
It just sounds so familiar.
Something popped up on me. There was a video showing how disgusting dog food is and what they actually put in it. So I wanted to do it again if I did it before. But if you don't have time to make your own food, but you do sometimes, you can make it on Sunday and carry it through the week. But if you need to buy commercial dog food, again, they're not sponsoring this. Gentle Giants, it's on. What is that fucking dog food company that ships shit out?
Iams?
No, I just forgot.
How would I know? I don't have a dog.
You guys know what it is. If you have a dog, you buy from this company. I just can't think of what it is. They have Gentle Giants on there. I believe there's certain stores that carry Gentle Giants. Gentle Giants is a nonprofit. They're raising money for the Great Dane Foundation, and they make healthy food. They're not trying to make money, so they're not going to do all that bullshit in there. My big dog has pretty much only either had Gentle Giants or the homemade dog food, but my little dog's more like a billy goat, kind of born and raised on the streets of Kentucky, rescued her. So she'll eat anything, but when she eats Gentle Giants, she is more active and more responsive. So it's something to look into. But the reality is there's nothing better than making your own food. You can use chicken, you can use ground beef. You know, I don't know about fish. I guess it says seafood. I'm not sure I would feed my dog seafood.
If you preserve it right, I don't see why not.
Yeah, eggs. Dogs love eggs. The fat, you get the meat fat and oil. I'm trying to think what else would be fat that I would put in there.
Tallow or pork fat. That bacon fat.
Okay, yeah, the fat from meat. Yeah.
I'm actually going to do an episode in the future. Maybe I should do that next week. About it's called pemmican.
Really?
Yeah.
So with the carbohydrates, keep it light because obviously they're not. I mean, carbohydrates in the human body. That's one reason why a lot of us are heavy. So I don't know how much you want to put in for dog food. I put in a smaller amount because I want them to more enjoy the meat and the fat from the meat of natural fat. So yeah,
weird.
Experiment with it. Look it up. There's a lot of great resources out there.
Here's your post.
Oh,
make your own dog food.
Okay.
2 cups brown rice, 1 cup ground beef, 2 medium carrots, half a sweet onion, 1 large sweet potato, half a can of pumpkin puree. He says. Maybe it varies by dog. I don't know.
Yeah.
2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, teaspoon of turmeric, a couple of cloves of minced garlic.
That's the post that I posted because that recipe I actually liked a lot because there was a lot in there for dogs.
Shit, I'll eat that, man. I'm not giving that to no dog.
If you want your dog, I mean, golden retrievers used to live 17, 18. I believe now their lifespan is like between 10 and 12. That's disgusting. That's the food we're giving them. That's what we're doing to our pets. I mentioned golden retrievers because my dog is 50% golden retriever. His mom was a paper golden retriever and the dad was not. The people that own the dog actually did a DNA test on the dog because they want to know what dog impregnated their paper golden retriever. And congratulations to my dog Fred. He graduated from training class. He actually wore the cap. We wore it for enough for some pictures in there. It was kind of cute. He's a cool dog, so he is my buddy. Someday when Dave's not here, I'll bring him in here because I'm pretty sure he'll bite Dave. Because I want to bite Dave just to get him the fuck out of here. So yeah, that's it for me. I believe that might be it for Dave. So enjoy your week, and we'll see you next week.
There you go. See you.
Thank you for joining us at the Canary in the Cage podcast.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share us to help build the community.
You can find us at Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, or your favorite podcast app. And even on the dark web at I2P.
Thanks for listening and see you next time.